everyone, we're Oceanique. My name's Maddie.
And I'm Jess, and we're back for another episode of diving deeper into our song. Yeah, this is a special edition actually, because today we are talking about our album,
Would the Light Hold Me?
Yep, which is out
This Wednesday.
Yeah, this Wednesday. How
Yeah.
exciting. The whole album will be out and into your
Lives.
Your lives, that's what I was going to say. This is kind of a little episode about the concept, what we wanted the album to be like,
What ideas we had, and just kind of what we wanted to create in the space of 11 songs. Leading up to it, writing the songs for it, demoing the songs for it, hearing the mixes, like getting the artwork, the whole process for us was just really exciting. And yeah, thanks so much if you've already pre-ordered the vinyl.
Yeah, it means a lot.
Or the CD, it just means a lot for the support and that we get to do this and create an album because
it's something we've always wanted to do.
Yeah, since we were little, it's been a dream of ours to record an album. Way back when we were listening to Missy Higgins' Sound of White album when we were kids, and we would dream what our album would look like. I remember when we were like 15, we had this book that had like every page had a number of what song.
And we'd write a song kind of trying to replicate the structure of the Sound of White album. So we'd be like, what is our Don't Ever song? What's our Sound of White song?
Yeah, this is a really special moment. So our main concept for the album was for it to be as authentic as possible, really. We didn't really have any other concepts. We wanted it to be a part of us, and I think all the songs we wrote in quite a close space of time.
Yeah, and they really captured that kind of chapter in our lives, so we wanted the album to reflect that, and even down to the artwork, everything, we wanted it to be authentic and real.
With the artwork, we just decided we took the shots at one of our friends' homes, and
whatever word worked. We wanted it to be almost as if it was like the space we wrote the songs in.
Yeah, we don't have a quite, our house in Perth wasn't aesthetically pleasing.
No.
Well, we tried.
At the back of the CD and vinyl artwork has the handwritten titles of all of our songs, which is funny because we were actually, when we were deciding the order, we cut up a bit of paper with all the song names written on there
and like moved them around.
Yeah, and shuffled them around to what we thought, and that ended up being the back of the album cover.
Yeah, and then we also wrote the title and that for the front. The vibe for the shoot too was also like 60s, 70s Carole King and Joni Mitchell and Crosby, Stills and Nash. We were kind of drawn to those covers, which looked just really real and authentic.
So for the production elements of the album, we wanted it to be kind of stripped back with some percussion and a real focus on the harmonies.
And the songs too.
Yeah, and the songs
We kind of did everything for each song. Like it was like, whatever day we were doing that song,
it was focused on that song and what was right for that song, which I think is a really great way to look at it.
Yeah, I had fun doing it that way. I think it was nice adding elements of percussion, and we wanted it to be band, like live band-ish, but it was like a lot of focus on layering percussion and vocal harmonies and stuff like that. Our reference tracks for the album were artists like Emily Barker and Opep and First Aid Kit, Chama Finches, Imogen Heap. It's just strong vocal harmonies and storytelling.
There's 11 tracks on the album. There was never meant to be 11. I think we were meant to do 9 or maybe 10, but we bought a bunch
8,
of...
I think.
8, yeah, it was always 8. But we bought a bunch of different songs in to show our producer James, and he's like, nope, let's do them all if we have time. So we did, which was really cool, and it actually works out really well because at the time we saw 11:11.
I think the whole process of creating this
even now,
album,
before we started this video series, it was 11:11. And look at this, 11:11. So I think it's really cool, and it was kind of like a little sign to ourselves that everything's on the right path in a way. But so 11 tracks, 11:11.
It was felt authentic. So we called the album Would the Light Hold Me? It's actually a lyric in one of the songs, Build a Wall.
Yeah. it took us a while to kind of settle with an album title, and we were kind of listening to the songs. We always wanted it to be a lyric, but we were like, nah, there's no lyrics that we think kind of capture it. And then one day we were listening and we were like, Would the Light Hold Me?
And then I was like to Jess, oh, I don't hate that one.
Yeah, and I was like, that's really good, let's sit on it. We sat on it for so long.
It was like on a little sticky note on my laptop screen, album name, question mark, Would the Light Hold Me? And I would open my laptop and look at it and be like, huh, yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
And then we kind of asked a few people and they're like, no, call it Would the Light Hold Me? And we're like, yeah. Let's do that.
I think it kind of really captures the idea of the album, and just kind of, it's all the songs are about us growing and like a certain chapter in our lives and living in our early 20s and stuff like that.
And kind of how you step out into like a new, different stage of your life, and you hope that
You're like, would the light hold me in this?
Yeah. That's
is this going to work out?
So it took us a long time to decide on the track order for this. We went over it and over it and over it until it felt right. And
we wanted it to tell a story, but more so in a feeling, not so much in like an actual story. Where I feel like we grew up listening to albums and where you can hear the next song come on before it starts playing, and that's really what we wanted to do with the album.
Yeah, and how you kind of get to the last track and you're like, wow, those songs have impacted me in a way, or this is how I'm feeling now, kind of thing. That was the real concept of the order.
Yeah, so we kind of just jumbled them all around until it felt right. Really.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, thanks for listening to
this episode. Our album's out this week. I can't believe it.
It's finally here. Yay!
We did it. We recorded an album.
It's gonna be out in the world.
Yeah.
Get yourself a vinyl or a CD. Pre-orders are available. We'll be sending them out very soon.
Yeah, we might have already sent them out.
Who knows? But yeah, thank you for listening.
Thanks so much. Thanks for following this journey.
Thank you. Bye.